How's Nick look so far?
Pretty good, pretty sharp. He's been really good going about his business, and he's been throwing the ball pretty well. So been proud of the way he's been competing and been practicing.
How's Jeremy been handling everything now when he's going to have to start that over?
Well, he's been pretty good. He's been working hard, and I mean, really with my guys, it's been business as usual. They've gone out and they've got the reps they would have got no matter what. And you know, the thing with Jeremy, when you come in, you're a freshman, you're immature, it's all new, and then you know you don't know the offense, you don't know anything, so you're really eager to learn. So he did all that last year, and he got to play and had success. And so then you get to that point where you kind of got to get over the hump and take that next big step of just really maturing and you know, if you're going to be a quarterback and leading. So I'm really hoping that between now and the end of fall camp, he can do that. I mean, he's doing well. He's doing everything I asked him to do, but it's now time to kind of take that next step in the maturation process with just everything from leadership to knowing the offense to execution to just the way you are professional in meetings and all those things. And I think he's getting there, but that's the next step for him.
Gus mentioned the other day that even in the offseason, you guys have talked about giving him a bigger role. What kind of role do you foresee him taking on this season once Nick gets back in there?
Well, I think that remains to be seen. The thing with Jeremy is, you know, he played a lot last year, and we feel like he's very talented. We feel like, you know, if Nick wasn't the starter, that he would play and play well, and he could play a lot of places. So there's different thoughts, different ways we might implement that, but that's still kind of a little bit out there.
Rhett, how have you told him to prepare? Are you telling him to prepare for series by series, a half, a game after game?
I hadn't even talked to him. I didn't even told him he's starting, so I don't know if I mean, I hadn't said that. So we've gone to practice and gone to work, and I've coached him like I would if he was the starter, if he was the last string guy. I mean, just trying to make him better. So we haven't gone there. We're just day 4 in fall camp. So, you know, that's way, way too far out.
It looks like y'all's, at least during the open period that we can see, it looks like y'all are fairly evenly splitting first team snaps with the running backs and the zone read. What are you trying to see from Jeremy specifically about that?
You talking about like the pre-practice stuff y'all are out at? We've done that the same we did in the spring and last fall. We've kind of got 2 groups. It's like the 1s and 2s and 3s and 4s. So we haven't done that any different. And because we want the quarterbacks that are likely to be playing with the backs that are likely to be playing the most to get the, you know, just to be on the same page. So that's pretty standard, really same guys that were doing it in the spring. So it's just for repetition and continuity.
How have you seen that, the relationship with some of the elder running backs and elder receivers with Jeremy and some of that?
Good, because, you know, in the spring, they both got equal reps in a lot of cases. And, you know, like I said before, we feel good with Nick, and we feel good when Jeremy has to play.
What have you seen from Nick? You talked about him improving as a passer. Have you seen him kind of carry that over early on in camp?
I have. I think on day 2 he was between team and 7-on-7. He was 15-17 against the defense. So I mean, you know, he hadn't been that sharp every day, but he's been better. But I just, you know, so far he's been steady, and hopefully he'll continue doing that.
Is he bulked up quite a bit since last season?
Yeah, Nick probably put on 10-12 pounds, which I think is good for him. Jeremy's probably put on about 10 pounds as well. It fluctuates in fall camp, but when we started, for the weight they were at, I don't want to tell you wrong, but I think Nick was in the low 200s last year, and he's around the 214, 212, 214, 215 range, and then Jeremy's up to 228, you know, 230, and I think he was around 215, 220 last year. So they, you know, with Coach Russell in the summer, they both put on a lot of good weight.